Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my soapbox pedestal podium of the world and talk about things that piss me off, drive me insane, and make me want to jump head first into the lion's cage with a meat necklace wrapped around me. Yeah, they drive me insane. But anyway, this video topic is a request. From XX Suzuku X7XX, who loves my videos and has requested my opinion once again. So it's time to throw on my cap of ranting and get started. So the request this time is about Oppai. Yes, that's right, breasts. Big ones. And the topic is why people are complaining about fictional breasts. Specifically, a subject that I personally am on the fence about. I'm group number 3 in this. That would be large, abnormally large, and possibly looking at hubcaps or small car tires on characters under the age of 18. Before anybody says anything, no, I am not into this kind of shit. Large breasts, yes. Large breasts on children, no. No. Not into that kind of shit. I do like Icon, but Icon I like for a whole nother reason. The plot of that is what I like. The characters, keep in mind, when it came out, I was in high school. So I was in the same boat as them. It's just a timeless classic for me. But anyway, I'm group number 3 in this. There's group number 1, the people that will get their rocks off to this type of shit, which I personally, in my honest opinion, believe should be locked up, thrown away the key, and dropped into the deepest trench in the ocean with about, I want to say, 6 days worth of oxygen? Yeah. Dump into the deepest part or shoot them into space. I don't care. Then you have group number 2 that flat out hate this with a passion. And then you have group number 3, the ones that realize it's fiction and that there is no point in the bitching and the complaining about it because it's fiction. Shin. So, let me explain what I mean. First off, to understand this, you have to know what the age of consent in Japan is. And nationally, it is set at 13. However, different prefectures do have their own set law as to what the age of consent is. So, by knowing that, it's pretty much safe to figure it out. Now, happily, and I do mean happily, because I got to thank Matt Pat from Game Theory first off, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have known this in the first place, and I could have lived the rest of my life extremely happy. You miserable bastard, you've ruined me. But anyway, the age of consent does differ from prefecture to prefecture, but throughout the entire country, you are not allowed to touch anyone that is under the age of either 17 or 18. So, first off, there is a silver lining to this, which should be a good thing in a good way. Then you also have the fact that people, in their infinite wisdom of stupidity, will, and undoubtedly always, consider it some type of child porn. Here's the thing, it's technically not. Yes, several artists in Japan were arrested for it. Yes, several animation studios were shut down because of it. But here's the thing. Unless you actually see something you would see in an X-rated movie, it doesn't qualify. It's basically fan service. Or basically high school. Because as anybody that's ever been in high school knows, that is literally a 4-year softcore porno prison. Because you ain't seeing shit in high school. Trust me, you ain't seeing shit. But anyway, this is just, it's a weird topic, but it's one that I actually can talk about to a point. Now, like I said, I'm in group number 3. I know this stuff is fake, but what annoys me is you have people who will constantly complain about it because to them, it's real. To them, it's as close to real as it's going to get. But the thing is, it's not. The characters in question literally live in a 2-dimensional world. They cannot exist in the 3rd dimension. So, they are, beyond a doubt, fake. You can't reach out and touch them. You can't make them smile. You can't talk to them and interact with them. They are, without a doubt, 100% fake. It's fiction. It's fantasy. So, I don't understand why people have to bitch and complain about it when it's fake. Whereas you could have real-life similarities of it, let's say you have, I'm going to use Kamoy from Icon, since that was the example that I was given for the rant in the request. Let's say you have Kamoy from Icon. Now, she was about the largest of the group. I think she might have actually been the largest, but I think Karika might have just beat her. Then you have, let's go with a real-life example, either B.E. Shine or Chelsea Charms. You have a real-life woman here that has literally modified her body to the point that her breasts are literally going to enter the room about an hour before she will. Then you have a fictional character in a 2-episode OVA based off of a 18-volume manga series that basically serves as the doting sidekick to the entire club. And you're complaining about this. Why? Dragon Ball had more weirdness in it that would definitely get a lot of people's dander up than this. It's anime. A majority of it is going to be fan service. You want to know why? Because it sells. It puts asses in the seats at theaters to see it. It gets them to buy the DVDs because they know that there's one episode on there that's fan service. But at the same time, yes, I can see where it would get annoying, but it's not a reason to complain at the top of your lungs. So there's an anime character that's got breasts the size of car tires. So? If you're watching it for the actual pictures and the character designs, that's one thing. But a majority of people are watching this stuff for the plot. I know I kind of sound like the jackass that would always say, I'm reading Playboy for the articles. But hey, here's the thing. This was brought up to me by a coworker. If somebody would ever say that to you, or you'd say that to somebody else, you're actually being true. Because the magazine would not exist on pure spank material alone, because the articles are actually part of the magazine. So you technically are reading the articles. In your face, all of you that ever said that and were lied to. And in your face are the ones that told people off about it. Ha ha! Because it's true. The articles actually do make the magazine. But as far as this, with it being, it's fiction, it's fake, it's fantasy, it does not exist in reality! I don't see why people have to complain and bitch about this to the top of their lungs. It's fantasy. I could literally draw a picture. I mean, DeviantArt is filled with this stuff. You don't see people clamoring to have that site shut the hell down. No. But God forbid if a new anime series comes out and there's a picture of a female character on the front whose breasts are almost the size of car tires, and they think she's under 13 just because of the way she's drawn. Oh my God! Or they think she's under 18. Oh my God! I know under 13 is definitely wrong. Whoa, hell no, I don't even want to touch that. Under 18, and they're thinking, oh my God, this is wrong. And they start bitching and complaining. It's like, get a life! If you want to bitch about something, there are actual cartoons in the U.S. you could go after. There are shows around the world you can go after. Anime is not something that needs people to riot about on a daily basis. There's nothing wrong with it. Sure, you're going to have some characters that are going to be overly developed. Believe it or not, we actually live in an age where this actually could be possible in this day and age. Thanks to hormone imbalances, food that we eat, atmosphere, environment, mutation of genes. Every generation is going to be different than the generation before it. Think back to your ancestors. I don't think any of them were sporting beach balls on their chest. Nowadays, you actually have the genetic gene pool to almost get that if you win the genetic lottery. It could actually happen naturally. So yeah, there is some reality that could happen, but like I said, you have to literally hit the genetic lottery. The chances of that are astronomically high. But anyway, this is fiction. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Do you think that this fiction is just that fiction and should be left alone? Do you think that the people that bitch and complain are right about this, that it's evil? Or do you think that maybe, just maybe, I have finally lost my mind like Crazy Eddie's car lot lost his mind? Or any of those people that claim that they were crazy doing car commercials back in the 80s? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, my name is Andrew Rhodes. I do not endorse any type of child abuse in any way, shape, or form, and I do mean that. That pisses me off to no end. But until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes. This has been Andrew Rants, and I will catch you next time.